What is going on, everybody? We are back here live here on the OT Radio Show, and we got a good show for y'all today. Today, I got actress, model, Miss Sandy Brook is joining your boy here on the show. Now, let me tell you something. Y'all heard such phrases, right? Like cute as a button, look like a doll, pint size fun. You know what I mean? Hey, coupled with a little sweet little voice. Yo, she then took Hollywood by storm. Now y'all might seen it in a couple of projects like The Family Business, The Letdown, Stoneheart, Crazy Love, and y'all even seen it in a couple of other big films like Him or Her and American in Texas. Now I know y'all was watching them Adidas, back to school with my man James Harden. Yeah, she was in that too. Yes, she is. And Sandy Brook is going to be joining your boy OT here on the show. And I cannot wait because we're going to talk about her journey. We're going to talk about everything she went through and how did she get to the top of where she at right now. So, hey, while I'm sitting here getting ready for, and I know y'all are too, we're going to go ahead and start right.
I speak it though, what's on your mind, what's on your mind is deep though, I speak it though, we on the air, just take it there, I'ma take it there. Hold up, yeah, I'm talking about it, but I'm real about it, I speak on it, but don't catch films about it, we can chop it up, like it's nothing, baby.
I'm here on the OT radio show with your boy OT. And like I said, we got the Miss Gorgeous actress, model, Sadie Brooks is joining your boy OT here on the show. Producers, they say she is in live and direct, ready to get down with your boy OT. And here she is, y'all. And we ready to have a conversation with her. What is going on with you? How is you feeling today?
Hi guys, this is so cool.
How you feeling? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. This is really, really awesome. It's great to meet you.
Oh, good to meet you too. Good to meet you too. Well, let's go ahead and get started. Now, I done gave you the introduction, and everybody knows you right now. Because now you're part of the family. So, can you give everybody a little bit about yourself? Where you from, and how did you get started to become an actress and model?
So I'm originally from Houston, Texas. I was raised there my whole life. It was a great place to grow up. I still visit a lot. I am an actress here in LA now. So I kind of grew up my whole life knowing I wanted to be an actress. So when I was old enough, I moved out here and started being an actress. So that's where I'm at today.
Wow. So let's talk about that journey real fast. So you went and you said, I want to become an actress, and
Yeah.
you moved to LA from Texas
Yeah.
and to LA. How was that experience?
It was cool. It was scary, I think, in a lot of ways, you would expect. But it also, was one of those things talking to friends as a kid, I always would tell them, well, you guys have fun because I'm going to California and I'm going to be in LA and, I'm going to LA. And so I always kind of prepped everyone in my life that I would be going to LA, and I kind of just always knew it. So I think when you expect something and you look forward to something so much,
Mm-hmm.
it's a little bit easier to step into that. So I was excited to make that transition here.
Wow, wow. So let's talk a little bit about that. Now, you made the transition from Texas to LA. What was one of the first things you did when you reached LA?
Ooh, that's a good one. Probably one of the literal first things I did was probably go to In-N-Out.
I knew it. 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 Now, how do you feel about their burgers? Talk to me.
The thing is, I don't sound like a Texan when I say this, but I love In-N-Out. Like, I really like In-N-Out.
Wow.
It's not Whataburger, but it's
Mm-hmm.
good.
It's good.
It's good. So I was excited to get to a real Californian In and Out.
Ah, I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Now, since you done did that, you experienced the In and Out because you know that's what everybody say when they go to LA. You know they gotta experience the In and Out. In and Out
Yeah.
is what you gotta experience.
Yeah.
So
Important.
now you already experienced the In and Out burger. Now you already settled, and now here it comes, being an actress. How was it, and what was you looking for when it came down to an agent,
Mm.
especially in Cali?
That's hard. It's funny because getting an agent and a good team, agent and manager, PR, is so hard. And you really have to kind of cycle through a lot of people that, like, I mean, you might expect in LA, there's a lot of people who promise um, fame and fortune, and there's all of these things. So you really have to use your heart and your intuition in finding good people to work with and people that do a good job. And if it doesn't work out, you just keep going. And at the end of the day, all you have is you. So also being your own best agent, your best manager, things like that.
I like that. I like that. Now let's talk about some of the projects you was in. Now you done got your agent, and now you're about to hit some of the big screen. How was you feeling? Like, what was your experience? Because you've been in family business, you've been in, on the letdown, you've been in Stoneheart, you've been in Crazy Love. So, what was your, experience going into, as they say, we call it a little rehearsal, but going to perform or audition for the show?
Yeah.
How
Uh,
was it?
yeah. I mean, it's funny because as an actor or thinking about actors, or if, just your general public, you think like actors are getting to act all the time, right? And
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
a lot of that work of being an actor is not acting. So auditioning is your work and getting the audition is your work. So I had a lot of practice. It took a lot of time. I mean, it took bombing a couple auditions. It took walking in thinking, oh, I got this, and realizing
Right.
I really didn't, and
Uh-huh.
I
Uh-huh.
mean, it took a lot of, and it still does. I mean, every time I walk into a room, I am learning something new and how to make an impact on a casting director and be someone
Mm-hmm.
reliable. That's really important. But yeah, auditioning is it's an ongoing thing. It's crazy. It's terrifying and fun,
Mm-hmm.
um, and a really important part of being an actor. So you
Yeah.
gotta learn to love it. It's tough.
So, so let's give our little fans and people that's going to be watching the replay and people watching now. What was one of your bad experience as far as being in an audition? What was one that you said, "Oh my God, I just bombed this"? Like, this ain't
Oh,
good. You know what I mean?
yeah. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, there was one time. I think it was a small part in a movie,
Uh-huh.
um, and they wanted me to come in and they wanted me to dance to 80s music in like a
Uh-huh.
kind of like a flirty way, um,
Uh-huh.
but they didn't have any music.
No music.
So they're like, it's gonna be like 80s theme. We want you to like imagine some like 80s music, and just have
Uh-huh.
us dancing for us. And you're like,
Uh-huh.
so you say, okay, yeah, I can dance, and you start dancing, and then there's these people. They're just watching. They're just
Uh-huh.
watching you, and they're not laughing. Like it would be better if they were laughing, but they're
Right,
not. They're
right.
just watching. And
Wow.
so you're dancing for maybe 60 seconds in silence.
Uh-huh.
So imagine like the shuffling,
Uh-huh.
you're like maybe kind of humming some like Tears for Fears or something. But yeah, that was it's pretty brutal. But there's been times where I've also gone
Uh-huh.
to an audition and I've dropped a line, or I have been overcome with nerves and I've just forgotten what I was gonna say, and that is also
Wow.
brutal. But lots of times, you
Mhm.
can recover if you can like own it up and say, I'm so sorry. Can I,
Right, right,
try to
right.
and there's ways to come back from that. But there's also important lessons like not letting your nerves take
Mm-hmm.
over and run your brain to where you just kind of, blank. But yeah.
Wow, wow. See, I gotta laugh a little bit because you like, no
Yeah.
music, and they like dance to the '80s music with no music. So you sitting there in your head like, oh wow, like
Yeah.
really?
80s songs. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's acting. It's like the craziest stuff they ask you to do, and you have to fully expect to be able to do those things.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, understandable, understandable.
yeah, yeah.
Now, now in the actress, now you are an actress and you have been in, a lot of films like we was talking about. But give me one of the best things that happened to you being an actress. Like what did you see when you seen yourself on a big screen or when you seen yourself on, on TV? What was some of the things that you was thinking to yourself like, huh, I'm here?
Yeah, I mean, one of my favorite memories is probably from a show I did premiered, and it was on a channel that I didn't have. We didn't have it at my house.
Uh-huh.
So my parents have always been incredibly supportive of me. My whole family, all my my mom's friends on Facebook, and my grandparents, and my whole family's always been really, really behind me on that. So when the show was coming out, my grandparents booked a hotel in the town we lived in because they had that channel for the show.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So we booked this hotel room, and me and my parents and my little brothers and my grandparents, we all go to
Hmm.
this hotel room that we rented for the entire night just so we could
Ah,
watch this show that I was on. That was going to be on TV.
wow.
And
Wow.
so I just remember all of us like sitting in this hotel room on the little beds, like,
Hmm.
watching this show that I was on live, for the very first time. And that was a really, really special moment because just being able to show my family, what I do and what I have been
Right.
practicing for so many years for. My mom's driven me countless hours to auditions when I was a kid, 3 hours
Hmm.
away in Austin, Texas, going
Hmm.
back to Houston. And, just being able to watch it with them was really cool. And that made me like, you know, that made
Right.
something worth it.
Beautiful. So
Yeah.
let's talk about that because you you left Houston,
Hmm.
based Texas, and you went to LA. How was the family support? Like they're like, oh, my baby is gone. Like what? Like no. Like how was the support?
Um, I have a very like uniquely close family, I think.
Hmm.
So this is actually kind of a crazy story. When I, was a teenager and I was like telling my parents, I'm really serious about this. This is really what I'm gonna do. This is really something I'm gonna chase for the rest of my life. Um, they supported me and they heard me on that. And so when it came to graduating high school, my family said okay, and they sold their house in Texas, and
Wow.
we moved to California. So my family also lives in California. They live about 45 minutes away from me now,
Hmm.
also in California. But
Hmm.
my family came to California with me at the same time.
Wow.
So my little brothers, who were maybe 9 and 10 at the time,
Hmm.
um, switched schools. My parents had different jobs.
Hmm.
They came out here to. My mom said, "I'm not splitting up the family,"
Right.
and they kept us together. And that's not a story that any of my friends have or any people out here,
Right.
have. So I'm very lucky to be so close with my family and to have them 45 minutes away versus,
Right.
halfway
Right.
across the country.
Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and big it up to the family. Let's go ahead and big it up, moms. Let's go ahead and big it up to the family. Let's go ahead and big it up to them. Big up,
Oh,
big up,
yeah.
big up. Yes, 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 yes. Now let's talk about modeling. Now, you've been in a lot of campaign ads. You've been in a lot of store ads.
Mhm.
And let's talk about that. Like actress, model, like what made you pursue modeling?
It's funny. I actually, modeling was the first thing that I ever professionally did in that world. Um,
Uh-huh.
when I was maybe 3, I was in a couple of newspaper ads. for some department stores and things like that. And then it kind of just grew from there. And I actually started modeling. So I did all of these modeling campaigns as a kid. And then I, somehow got into some acting. And then I was like, oh, wait, this is my flavor. This is my thing.
Right.
This is difficult and strange and embarrassing and scary. And it was, something that really struck me. So I found my acting passion through modeling as a kid.
I like that. I like
Oh.
that. Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
so tell me some of the things, because I know, being an actress and being a model, what were some of the difficulties during the pandemic?
Oh,
When it came, yeah, let's talk about it.
yeah. I mean, it's a different world. And the good thing about going through the pandemic was before pandemic, we were already kind of shifting to self-tapes.
Hmm.
And even like larger productions like studios and stuff are doing first round casting self-tape or even second round, or you're
Hmm.
doing a lot of your rounds of casting virtually, so you're
Yeah.
saving time, money, I guess,
Yeah.
gas,
Yes.
parking
Yes.
tickets. um,
Yeah.
you're saving money.
Yeah.
I've gotten a couple parking tickets trying to make it to
Right.
audition time. It's brutal. But yeah, so we were already preparing for, as an industry, I guess, a switch to self-tapes and being online. So
Hmm.
it wasn't terrible as far as auditioning, but
Hmm.
when it things got really scary, everything kind of stopped. And it's funny because you think like Hollywood works all the time there, and they do, but it's
Right.
like Hollywood loves Christmas break, they love summer, they love their holidays, and like during the pandemic, like we're not messing with it. You know what I mean? So
Right.
there was a big hiatus, I think, for a lot of people, especially if you weren't already on a show.
Hmm.
What are you gonna? They're not gonna be bringing in all these fresh faces and things like that. So
Right.
I was lucky. I was able to shoot a little bit on
Hmm.
Family Business, which is on BET Plus.
Hmm.
We shot, I think, season 3 during the pandemic,
Hmm.
which was fun because some of that was in Florida, and then some of that was in LA. So we got to
Okay.
kind of finish that season out um, during the pandemic, and there was a lot of swabs up the nose for that.
Yeah,
A
I
lot of
heard.
Q-tips
I
in my
heard.
nose.
I heard. I heard. I definitely
You
heard
feel
that a
me?
lot of people was telling me like, "Yo, dude, like they was like, up swap time. You might as well just be like, go ahead, just go ahead and get the nose. There you go, right
Oh
there.
my
Left or
gosh.
right? Left or right?
Yeah.
Which one you want today?" Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so what can we expect from you for this 2022? And 2022 is almost gone, and 2023. What can people expect from you, big time?
Yeah. I have a couple projects lined up already. Lots of times with an acting, it's kind of feast or famine. It's things are happening all at once or nothing's happening at all. But I'm
Hmm.
lucky enough to have a couple, TV productions in line coming up. I have a few
Ah.
going to be shot this year as well, which
Hmm.
is a really cool thriller story. I'm really excited about. But yeah,
Hmm.
I have a couple projects coming up, and I will definitely let the world know when they are ready.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Well, listen, I definitely appreciate you so much for joining me here on the
Thank you.
show. Welcome to the family because you are now part of the family. So, welcome to the OT Radio Show family. So, just like you said, you got a lot of projects that's actually being lined up that's going to be out. So, you got to come back on and come talk to your boy OT. You got to.
I love that.
You got
I would
to.
love that. Thank you so much for having
Yeah,
me. It's really great
no
talking with you.
doubt. No doubt. Now, before you go, we always got to say this to you. Go ahead and give everybody your social media platforms and tell
Nice.
them where they can find you at and where they can go to go look you up.
Yeah. My Instagram is at it's Sadie Brook, and that is where I'm most active. That's where you can find me. I would love to chat or keep in touch with y'all.
There it is. There it is. There it is. Now, before you actually exit out with OT, me,
Yeah.
personally, um, let's see. Now, I know you love LA. I know you love LA. But
Too.
Texas,
Yeah.
Texas, Texas, Texas. Texas got the good food too.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So can you give our people who are listening one of the best spots that you know of that you
Ooh.
can go to get some good barbecue? And I'm talking about, I don't care if it's in the
Yes.
backyard. Give us a good spot.
Okay. Here it is. Are you ready? The
Yep,
best spot
ready.
for barbecue in the
Mm-hmm.
Houston area
Mm-hmm.
is called Tin Roof Barbecue. I
Tin
have been going there since I was a child. I
Mm-hmm.
had my 13th birthday party there.
Uh-huh.
It's the first place I go anytime I land in Houston.
Uh-huh.
Um, it's absolutely the best. They have the best sides, the best people,
Mm-hmm.
and it's my favorite place. So I thank you for asking. That's
Oh,
amazing.
listen. We got to know because when people
Yeah.
is from certain states, you
Uh-huh.
gotta know because they know, right? Because you come from out of town, you see all of the. Oh yeah, go to this spot right here. No, 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 no. I gotta ask the real people who actually live
Who
in
actually know.
Texas. Live, yeah, because they'll tell me something good. I
Oh
don't
yeah.
want the ones you see on TV. I want the give me that backyard. Let me
It's
walk through the
like
backyard.
it's like behind a Walmart. It's like
See,
got a little
see what I'm
roof.
talking about?
It's perfect.
You see
Yeah.
what I'm talking about, y'all? See. I'm telling y'all got
Yeah.
to get with the people who actually lives there to get the spots. I understand everybody be looking at the food channel, and we be like, oh, we got to go ahead and text. No, 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 no. See, she says in the back of a Walmart. Now y'all know,
Yeah.
y'all be going to Walmart. Y'all be like, smell that barbecue? Nah, buddy, it ain't in
That
Walmart. It's in the back of it.
yeah. Yeah.
Well, listen, thank you again for joining us. Thank you for giving us the scoop on where to go. Tin Roof Barbecue, like you said, we will be there to
Yeah.
eat some good barbecue behind the Walmart.
Yeah.
So if y'all ever see OT and y'all be like, hey, I seen OT out there near Walmart, but it didn't look like he was coming from Walmart. Goddamn right. I was coming from Texas Roof Barbecue. You gave me some barbecue. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So
Anytime.
listen, thank you again for joining us here in the show. We appreciate you so
Thank
much.
you.
Welcome to the family. Anything you need, we are here. So when your movies and shows start popping up, come on back and come holler at us because we enjoy you so much. So thank you. We're all love. Enjoy the rest of your day. And we'll be
Thank
talking to
you.
you later. Thank you.
You have a
Thank
great
you.
day. Bye, y'all.
You too. You too. All right. Oh, good show. Good show. This was a beautiful show today. We love her. We love her, y'all. We appreciate her so much. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and check her out on the family business. Make sure you go and check her out. She there. And make sure, let me tell y'all something. When y'all down there, when y'all down there in Texas, Houston, y'all make sure y'all go to Tin Roof Barbecue because she said, hey, it's behind the Walmart. So you know what's good. Behind the Walmart. It's good. Well, listen, y'all. I love y'all. Y'all be good. And make sure y'all go ahead and check out all of the replays on YouTube OT Radio Show 1. You can go ahead and check it out. Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like, or follow on all social media platforms, OT Radio Show. And make sure you go ahead and check out our team because our team is doing big things. Like I said, we got my man, RW, speak on it every Saturday. 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm telling y'all, my man be talking about some stuff that already happened that he been talking about it 2-3 months ago and it's starting to happen now. He giving y'all the insight, you know what I mean, for y'all can get prepared for a lot of things that's going on. And y'all gotta check out. Go to Alexis, go to the Wiz Radio. My man DJ Wiz on the ones and twos with the listen. Christian hip hop. Yo, his station is booming. Make sure y'all go ahead and check him out. Matter of fact, if you got Alexa, to all my Buick people who got the new Buicks, you got Alexa, go to Wiz Radio. Go ahead. Go ahead. And you let me know. Because I'm telling you, he be rocking. That's my team, y'all. That's my team. I love him to death. That's my team. But y'all make sure y'all go ahead and follow your boy OT on all social media platforms. OT Radio Show. I love y'all. Y'all be good. And guess what? We'll see y'all again. We will see y'all again on Monday. We got some shows for y'all lined up. And if you want to be a part of the OT Radio Show, all you got to do is just hit her up. Hit us up on all other social media platforms. DM us. Salute, salute, my man Rudy. Salute. That's DJ Wiz right there on the ones and twos. That's my DJ. Let's believe it. But y'all make sure y'all go ahead and hit me up, DM me, message me. Y'all want to come on the show, talk to me a little bit. And we'll definitely comment. We'll definitely holler at y'all. Thank y'all for watching. And we best believe y'all. We love y'all. Y'all be good. And like I always say, when someone asks you how you doing, y'all say, hey, I'm doing better than yesterday. That's the slogan for this year, y'all. You're doing better than yesterday. I love y'all and thank you for watching. Make sure you follow us on all social media platforms. Thank y'all. Be good and love y'all. Peace.